Okay. Well, I'm going to try a Nimzo. I think I'm moving from Nimzo to C4. Okay. Bishop E4. Can I just play D5? I saw D5 by Kremlin. I thought I saw D5. Something like DC and B6. Something very simple like that. Don't know, C5, G5. I'll try C5. C5, knight C6. Trying to expose this bishop being over there and neglecting C3. There's pressure on D4 as well. Okay, so I play G5 now. Knight E4. Is this dangerous for white? Is it just going to play bishop D3? Knight takes, bishop D3 takes on C4, bishop C4, CD. Doesn't that look good? So if I play CD, if ED, what about G4? This is pushing it out too much. I don't know, G4, CD first, knight D4. What about DC4 first, bishop C4, CD, C to DC, and then G4. Or just CD here. I think CD here. So he has got Queen A4 checks to be wary of. Yeah, the Queen A4 check is a downer. I suppose I've got G4 here. If checks, if Knight C2 at the end of that, it's going to be okay. So G4, Knight E5, Knight D4, Queen A4, Bishop D7, Queen B4, Knight C2. So Knight E5, Knight D4. It's a bit sharp. Or is there a better? Knight E5, Queen D4. I like the look of Knight D4. So Knight E5, Knight D4. Except I just realised there will be check on B4 if I'm not careful. So Bishop D7 might be necessary here, or B5, Bishop B5. So Bishop D7 might be necessary. So Queen B4, Knight C2, Bishop B5. I've got Knight B5. Actually, Bishop Z3 first, Knight B5. I could take in castle queenside. E5, Bishop F7, Rook AF8. Bishop moves Rook F2. It should be okay there. So Queen D7, King D7, castle's queenside, E5, Bishop F7, Rook AF8. Bishop moves somewhere. Say C4, Rook F2. Looks alright. Bishop B5, I've just got Bishop C3 and Knight B5 here. Surely. So Knight takes B5, Queen B5, Queen B5, Queen D4. So what's wrong with just taking on B5 the Knight? That was Queen C6 there. It's attacking C3. Also G2. So c4 knight c3 forces actually the queens off. Knight c3 surely. It's playable here. Okay, that's 92. Just the whole rook up. Yep. So that was an interesting Nimzo. Sharp. And he seemed to be dropping off on d4. So bishop d7, interesting stuff. Bit of a blunder there, losing a piece. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.